In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a Google Cardboard compatible with the iPhone. So, to get started, you're going to need a map, some scissors, a Sharpie, and a cardboard gift box. First, I want to cut the edges off of the cardboard gift box. Next, we'll unfold the road map and trace it onto our pieces of cardboard. Okay, we should have 4 rectangles of map that are the same area as our box lids. So now we're going to get out our glue stick and cover our cardboard front and back with the map. Our glue job doesn't have to be perfect because of this next step. So what you do, we're going to get our packing tape, get a piece, stretch out a piece that's as long as the cardboard, and then make it twice that length. So we're going to go up here, stretch it out again. Okay. Now, we're going to lay the tape across the whole front side in equal strips. So I'm going to leave a little bit hanging off the edge so I can cut it off later. Put it down. Let the excess dangle off the table while I smooth it out. Then I'm going to flip a piece of cardboard, the remaining tape, stretch it over the other side. And we didn't make our piece quite long enough. So we're going to have to make it a little bit longer in the future. Let me smooth it out. Alright, now you should have both your pieces of cardboard covered front and back with a nice laminate. You'll have these pieces of tape hanging out the edges. So the next step, we're going to cut these flush with the cardboard on each piece, like so. Okay, the next step is to trace our stencil onto our cardboard. Now we're going to copy these red fold lines onto our trace. So we're going to look where they are, use a ruler to draw them in ourselves. So one. Okay, so now we have the solid fold lines drawn in. Alright, now again we're going to draw in the lines, the fold lines with a ruler. Alright, and we're done with tracing. Okay guys, the next step is to cut out our traces before we use the X-Acto knife to cut these holes. So next, you're going to take your X-Acto knife and start cutting out all of these holes. Now for these holes, it's okay to over-exaggerate them a bit to make sure everything fits into each other. So okay, so we're done cutting all the holes out with an X-Acto knife. Okay, so the next step is to tape down our map again to our cardboard so it doesn't peel. And I took a piece of tape and cut it to half the width. Now we're going to do that on each side of every piece. Okay guys, once you have all of the sides taped up, the next step is to start to put together into the final product. So what we need to do is take this piece, and this piece, and we're going to connect them together with tape. So we're going to take this piece right here and this piece and lay them together. You can see that their holes line up right here. So we're going to lay those together, take pieces of tape, you can see we made one big long piece by taping it together. Now we're going to tape this guy onto here. You can see that these holes line up, just like that. Okay, so now we have one big piece of cardboard.